about comic books.
Absolutely. So I think what we're going to do here today is talk about the rest of Captain Marvel. Uh, Definitely a great book. We were talking earlier, though, how it jumps a lot. And
Yeah,
for starter comics, it's kind of like it can be a little confusing for people who are just coming into it. But for guys like you and I who kind of know the storyline and stuff like that, and it's kind of easier for us to follow and more enjoyable. But it's still a great read. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's still a good read. I enjoyed some of the stories in it, but it's just if you're definitely looking for a video or for a comic that takes you from beginning to end of a story, this is definitely not it. It's definitely taking out segments here and there. Uh, and in the issue that I just read, he's fighting against Nitro, and I realized whenever I was reading it that it takes place during Thanos' death,
Mm-hmm.
which a lot of people might think happens in Infinity Gauntlet. It does not happen in Infinity Gauntlet. It happens before Infinity Gauntlet, and that's how he winds up getting hold of the Infinity Gauntlet and getting hold of the Infinity Stones. So,
Yeah,
and
and
that itself can be confusing. So,
that just kind of goes with like you said, a lot of people think it happens in Infinity Gauntlet, but when MCU came out and they kind of ran off on their own and did their thing, and it's kind of like go back and read some comic books. You know what I mean?
yep.
Try and figure it out that way.
Yeah, well, thing is, I mean, I got why they did what they did. It's a lot. Honestly, the movie in 50% of the aspects, it was a better story wrote out than what was in the comic book. But in the 50% where it did wrong, where it didn't do it justice, was their characters didn't live up to what they typically are. So
Yeah, absolutely.
because a Thanos with a purpose is like a Joker with a purpose. It's not quite, doesn't feel quite right.
Yeah, and that's all right because, like you said, it might have made it better, and it's more appealing in the movies the way they did it. But guys like us that like to sit down and read through the comics and kind of suck in all that knowledge is kind of like, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, which they they have him fighting Nitro, and it's like they kill him like 3 times in this series.
Mm-hmm.
So it really shouldn't say the death of Captain Marvel. It should be, the times that Captain Marvel has died. More than
Yeah,
anything.
one too many.
Yeah.
This is the fifth
So
time. What the heck?
I know because apparently he died between the issues that I read, and he's stuck in the negative zone, and he's channeling through this teenager named Rick Jones, and it's like, well,
Yep,
it's the
yep.
way it goes. So.
And that's all right because Rick Jones, the younger kid. So in the comics, it kind of he's a young kid now, but really it's him.
Yeah,
So
and they have him staying with the Avengers and stuff, but like I said, it's just even for somebody who enjoys reading comics, you just have to be a big Captain Marvel fan for this book. So
absolutely, and our next one is going to be Green Lantern. So I'm
yep,
pretty excited for that one. They just said it would be here Tuesday or Wednesday. And which Green Lantern is it
it's
again?
Kyle Rayner.
I was gonna say Kyle Rayner. That's one of my favorite ones.
He's one of my favorite ones too, and I don't feel like very many people know of Kyle Rayner.
I don't think they do. He wasn't talked about a whole lot.
Yeah, I think that they mainly talk about John Stewart and Hal Jordan are their big two.
Hal
Which
Jordan,
great.
yeah.
I enjoy Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan I thought was pretty good, but John Stewart was a really good one. I can see why he's a lot of people's number ones. You
Yeah,
know,
absolutely. Who did Ryan Reynolds play?
he played Hal Jordan.
Hal Jordan, that's what I thought. So,
Yep.
and we'll
John
definitely.
Stewart was the Marine in the Justice League animated series.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So, and then once we'll get into that because the Green Lantern is different people. You know what I mean? So we'll cover Kyle and then Hal Jordan kind of steward as well, and kind of explain to you how they're different in
Yep.
their own way. And
we might do a, top 10, rate them and put them in
top
like a
10
top 10
lanterns.
listing. Yeah, because I mean, you got loads. Green Lantern has loads of Green Lanterns, so a lot of your Green Lantern fanboys, enjoy talking about all of them. I don't think they like Guy Gardner. Like, I think Guy Gardner was always hated, looked at like an
Oh yeah,
idiot. But
I mean, he wasn't bad, but I just, like you said, I liked Hal Jordan a
I
lot.
enjoyed him, but yeah.
So, and then we are still going to do our Sentinel and our Forge series.
Yep, we'll be getting that started up here within the next couple weeks, I hope. So,
Yep. And then we got a pretty decent interview that we kind of looked into with a guy who's does his own company and he produces comics.
yeah, we'll have to see how that one goes. So, but yeah, just wanted to get on here and let you know a little bit about what we're looking at on Captain Marvel. I don't know if we're going to finish it. It jumps around too much. I mean, we'll finish reading it, I'm sure of that, but I'd like to get some more backstory and not just be like, hey, here's this section, that section. Not my type of thing, but Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner, definitely coming up.
Yeah, that's why we kind of went with Green Lantern too, because it has that backstory and, it's easier to follow along. So
yeah.
We got some more stuff coming up. We're just kind of busy jumping around and working and moving into a house. So,
yep. So, like, comment, subscribe. Tell us in the comments who your favorite Green Lantern is. So,
yeah, absolutely. Tell us. So, all right, Cole.
All right. See you guys later.
Yep. Have a good one.